now let's let the shows begin, baby. We're gonna start this test and tune out with the old.
And that's 98 in the left, right? 98. Okay, cool.
We're gonna start this test and tune out with the old American rival, like I would say, like they call it, the Camaro versus Mustang, y'all. Here we go. Left lane, Camaro. Right lane, Mustang. We back at it. Gets faster than that. All right, Chad, we're back. Let's run the lights up. We're back. Testing and tuning, y'all. Testing and tuning. Live at Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois. Let's run the lights up.
That'll be a single, no time.
Is that 556 on the right? 556?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's run the lights up, Chad. All righty. Back in action, y'all. Back in action. Motorcycles coming right on up after this test and tune. Ooh-wee. Left lane ran a 920 at 144 miles per hour. Right lane 1011 at 129. We hooking and cooking out there now. We hooking and cooking out there, y'all. Yeah, it was it rained. It was the rain delay, y'all. It was the rain delay. We back in action now. It was just the rain. It was just rain. Woo! He got up out of there. Right lane got it. Left lane got out there and ran a 919 at 150 miles per hour. Oh, he's moving. Oh, he's moving in that old test and tune car. 150 miles per hour on the oh, he is moving. It was the burger and fries. Yep. I came back before we got off. Oh yeah. Young guy got some old. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he getting it. He getting it. He got it tuned in now. Here we go, y'all. We got a Dodge Charger Street. We got a Dodge Charger Street car with a parachute, y'all. How often do you see the Dodge Charger with a street car with a parachute? Right lane is a Dodge Charger with a parachute, street car. Nah, you don't see that too often right there. Run them lights up and share it out and tell a friend, chat. We're back in action with testing and tuning. And the motorcycles will be up shortly.
What's the left lane number?
956.
Oh, that old Camaro in that left lane got on down through that, ran 883 at 158. He ain't playing. He didn't come to play today.
1059.
Oh, yeah, pretty sharp truck for sure. Oh, yeah, the rain has went away for now, so we back at it, Alicia. The rain is away. We back at it. Yes. Left lane ran at 1119 at 182 miles per hour. Right lane 1221 at 117. Got the old Chevy pickup truck out there now. We got the old Cutlass in the left lane. Let's watch them both get on down and work that tree. Tatum, appreciate that heart, man. Let's get in, run them lights up, y'all. Let's run them lights up. We back at it now. We was down for a bit for the rain. Mother Nature had us on a hold. She had us in a headlock there. We back at it. Let's run them lights up and share it out. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Oh yeah, we familiar with old Indianapolis. Boy, that old Cutlass got on down through that, didn't he? 9.4 at 121 miles per hour. Oh yeah.
That'd be a single 054, no time.
We have NASCAR, IndyCar, NASCAR here also. Who's that saying? Queens, we have NASCAR out here too. We have a NASCAR track here as well. Quarter mile track, drift track, dirt track, NASCAR track. Ooh wee! Oh my. Left lane got down through there and ran a 903 at 150 miles per hour. Oh, you know you got some power to run 150 miles per hour in a quarter mile. That's moving. Ooh wee. Ooh la la la. I know, right? Ozzy. I know, right? Very gonna be. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. All I'm saying is don't count it out though. It's about to be very, very interesting though. Very interesting.
It's gonna be 368 in the left.
Right lane gonna let off of it before you get down there. Still gonna probably run it. Ooh, he had a good pass too. That was a good one. And let off of it. Let off of it. Still ran an 8:15 in the right lane. Left lane ran a 10:55. All right now. Oh, we got some testing tune action now, ain't he? We're gonna do a little crack. All right, here we go. Kaylin, appreciate that crystal rose. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that before. Appreciate that crystal rose. Look like we got a solo pass in that left lane. Let's watch that old Chevy Camaro get on down through there.
Is that 950X?
Yeah, the right lane is 345.
All right, chat. This is gonna be a nice matchup right here. Let's get them likes up there, chat. Share it out. Share it out. Let's get them likes ran up. Share it out and get them likes ran up. It's gonna be a good matchup right here, y'all. Real good matchup. Okay, appreciate that.
Is he sleeping?
Who you guys got? Right lane, left lane. This is gonna be a good matchup right here. This is gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, this might be a good matchup right here, y'all. This is one of them don't blink matchups right here. Don't blink. Appreciate that donut. Left lane got down there, ran at 803 at 167 miles per hour. Fastest pass so far this round. 167 miles per hour. Oh yeah. That old Malibu got down through there, ran 167 miles per hour. We got some out there cooking this testing and tuning, y'all.
Get up there, time. Hey, Bridget, can you put him in the water? This one here, 50. He'll be a single no time.
Appreciate the finger hearts, ZTR. Miss V, appreciate that. Let's run them likes up, chat. Share it out. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
What is the
We back
last
at
lane
it.
car number?
365.
If you're just not tuning in, we're live at Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois. You're watching in a no time bracket racing, motorcycles, testing and tune. Right now we're in test and tune. Woo-wee! But that Cutlass came on up in there, didn't he? That Cutlass came up in the air on that one, baby. Let off for a ran of 10:36. Solo pass in the right lane, chat. And solo pass in the right lane. This is testing and tuning right now. These are testing and tuning. Appreciate that heart. Here we go, testing and tuning, y'all. This is testing and tuning. And then all the fast cars is no time racing, y'all. It's no time. Bikes are getting time though. Here we go, Chad. Let's watch him do a solo pass right quick. And then we got some more fast cars coming up. Right lane got down there. There's no time. All right, look like we got another solo pass to the test and tune pass in the right, in the left lane. All I want to tell you right now, and if you've never seen him go, you're going to see him go. Just don't blink over here. If he hook, he going to cook now. If he hook, he's going to cook.
Just holler at Eric for ladders and they will do anything together, CD together. I'm going to have a call limited.
112.
I'm gonna put the class call into the WhatsApp.
I know if he hook, he going to book, y'all. I'm telling you, he hook, he's going to go. Going to look like a rock skipping across, a flat rock skipping across a calm lake.
Lane number, please.
Mark my words.
That started flying.
He spun a little bit, chat. He was spinning.
Copy that.
He was spinning. And still ran a 925. Let off of spinning, let off of it, still ran a 925. He let off of it. He was coming down off of it. Yeah, he still got down. He still ran a 925.
Copy that.
Need small tire limited to the back for pairing.
Small tire limited. We need you to the back for pairing. Small tire limited. We need you to the back for pairing. What's the horsepower ballpark of these? I don't know. This is test and tuning. Like, these aren't, you know. No rain no more. We was down for about an hour and something for rain. Not in the rain anymore. Testing and tuning, y'all.
Hi, can I get those bike numbers?
All right, we got the bikes coming up after this one. This is the last test and tune pass, and then we got the motorcycles coming in for round one. This is first round one elimination, y'all. We're going straight into the rounds because of the weather.
898 with an N.
What do you say, Ted, from Dirt Jersey? What it is? What is that? That's a bar bike, bracket bike. That's a motorcycle. It's a 460 motorcycle in a 460 class. You got that right, 460 class on a motorcycle. Don't blink. He just come and do a test pass here today. And then he's going back to, where's he going?
I won't send him up there until
He's going to the Man Cup after this.
Appreciate it.
Here we go, y'all. There we go. I hope he hook. If he hook, it's gonna be a strong pass, y'all. Let's run them lights up. If he hook, it's gonna be a strong pass. I'll try to keep him in the frame. There's an old guy riding too, y'all. There's an old racer. He let off of it. He let off of it and still ran an 8:01, chat. He let off of it and let at an 8:01. Yep, let off of it, still ran an 8:01. So, but his 1,000 foot was 6.2. He let off of it right around there. His 60 foot was 1.1. If anybody wants to know, he did a 60 footer at 4.6 at 660 foot at 148 miles per hour. Let you know how fast that bike was moving. Ashley.
505 with a 1045.
All right, now here's round one now, Chet. Here's round one now. And most side. All right, we got Ace Wiley in the left lane from Macomb, Illinois. Brandon Childish in the right lane
Yes.
from Altamont, Illinois. Brandon got a little pressure on him. Now Ace Wiley got some pressure on him because Brandon get the lead first. This is round one. You win to go home. Hey,
23 with the 9.
do they got buybacks on this?
001 with the 9.
I think you win it. I think the losers go home on this, y'all, with the motorcycle. This round one now. Elimination on the bikes. I don't know. I don't think it's a buyback on the first round. I'm gonna find out.
Hands on the street bike.
Okay. All right. So it's better.
Sorry.
All right. Here we go. Round one. Ace Wiley and Brandon in the right lane. Ace got some pressure on him. Oh, Brandon got pressure on him. Right lane, Brandon ran a 903 at 139 miles per hour. All right, we got B2 Evans in the right lane. We got Steven Dixon in the left lane. Look like we got old Gen 3 high boost in the left lane.
5 with an N.
Indexed in at 1045. B2 indexed in at 855. Round one, y'all.
11.
B2 got some pressure on him because left lane get the lead first. B2 indexed in at an 855. Here we go. Hey, B2. You can't win like that, my boy. B2 with a lane violation. Left lane will advance. Well, we know who's going to get the first buyback. All right, we got TY of Already Racing in the right lane, indexed in at a 960. We got Miss Janie Palm over there, Willis Racing, indexed in at 915. Left lane going to have some pressure on them. In this case, ladies don't go first because Miss Janie just a little faster. So let's see how they work this tree, y'all. Here we go. Hey, Miss Janie. Miss Janie, you can't win like that, sweetheart. Left lane violation. Right lane will advance.
93091, a 915 with an N, 428X.
All right, we got my friend Arlo in the left lane, indexed in at 895. And we got Dexter Gotti in the right lane, indexed in at 1120. Arlo got some heavy pressure on him because Dexter gonna get almost halfway down the track before he get to leave out. So he got some serious pressure on him. But let's watch them both work that tree, y'all.
You said the right bike number was 1018, correct?
Hey, Arlo, my boy. Arlo, you can't win like that, my boy. Left lane with a lane violation. Right lane will advance. Round one, y'all. All the lane rounds count now. All right, we got Mitch in the right lane, indexed in at 920. We got Scott Leonard in the left lane, indexed in at 915. Scotty got just a tad bit of pressure, but it's almost anybody's race right here, y'all. Let's watch them both work that tree. Here we go. Gen 3 Hayabusa, Gen 2 ZX14. Okay. Right lane left first. Can Scotty hold him off? Scotty just looking over his shoulder at him. Left lane, Scotty will advance. Oh, we got Johnny Jackson in the left lane over there on the 2017 Hayabusa. Steve Adams in the right lane from Chicago Heights, Illinois on the ZX14. Right lane indexed in at 920, so he gonna have some pressure on him. Oh, Johnny Jackson indexed in at a 955. So right lane got a little pressure. Let's watch them both work that tree, y'all. Hey, Johnny. Johnny. Oh, Johnny be good, y'all. Johnny got a lane violation. You can't win like that, my boy. All right, we got Jason Miller in the left lane, indexed in at a 938. And we got Travis Edwards in the right lane, indexed in at a 920. Right lane got some pressure. Left lane need to go first. Here we go. Yeah, we just not getting to round one, Predator. Here we go. All righty. They handling that pressure, though. Sure, now let's run the lights up, chat.
930 with an N.
All right, we got A. Welch in the left lane over there, indexed in at 1190. Right lane, we got indexed in at a 892. Right lane got some heavy pressure on him, y'all, because left lane get to go first. He gonna be halfway down there. All right. Oh, boy, that right lane got a reaction time for your tail there, baby. Right lane and got on down there and took it back, baby. Right lane ran at 899 at 146 miles per hour, and he did it. All right, chat. As a reminder, we're live right now at Worldwide Technology Raceway. I'm sharing my workday with you guys. D. Nell in the left lane, indexed in at 931. Miss Jamie Miller's in the right lane, indexed in at 954. Left lane got some pressure on him, because right lane get the lead first. Ladies first this round, y'all. Can D. Nell do what it takes to make it late? Hey, Miss Jamie Miller, you can't win like that, sweetheart. Right lane with a lane violation. Left lane will advance. Appreciate that donut, Predator. All right, we got Mr. DeAndre Lewis indexed in at a 930. In the left lane, we got Larry Davis in the right lane, indexed in at 1145. Mr. DeAndre Lewis got some pressure on him because right lane get the lead first. We're going to watch them both work that tree. And it's going to be anybody's race. But my goodness, that right lane going to be so far down there, you got to stay focused, DeAndre. All eyes on you. What was that?
Final call, small tire limited.
Final call, small tire limited. Final call, small tire limited. I got you, Fred. I got you when we get done. Left lane, DeAndre Lewis will advance. I got to figure out how to do it while we on the live. I had to figure it out, but I got you.
21X with a 10.
I got to figure it out.
X5.
All right, we got Steve E in the right lane, indexing at 1090. Phil Humphrey in the right lane, indexing at 850. Old Phil got some pressure on him. Because Steve gonna get on out there real slow, but he gonna stay on out there. Phil got to go get him. Here it is, y'all. Hey, Phil, you can't win like that, my boy. Phil with a lane violation, the right lane. Boy, that pressure is something else, y'all. That pressure is something else, y'all. They wet their tire. They don't want their front tire in the water because they got to hold the front brake. You only got one wheel on the front. So they go around the water and then back their bike up in the water.
931 with an N.
That's why. Because if they wet the front tire, they can be pushing it when they try to do a burnout.
3730.
All right, we got old Jalen Burris in the right lane, index in 901. Mr. Sarge Willis singing in the left lane with Willis Racing, index in 942. The young gun, Jalen Burris, got some pressure. Let's see how he working. Jalen. Can't win like that, my boy. Stand by. We got a little technical stuff going on. Hold that thought. Charles Willis with advance due to a lane violation. Let's see his right lane clear the top of the track down there. Ain't nothing wrong with Jalen bike, y'all. He just mad that he red lit. Don't feel sorry for Jalen. He just mad because he red lit. That's all it is. That's that sympathy. That's that sympathy rock down there. Ain't nothing wrong with him or his bike. Jalen down there punching that throttle cable right now, boy. He mad at himself. All right, we got old Rob on that left lane, a.k.a. Old School Booster Rob, index in at 1090. And we got old Quincy Williams on his street bike, index in at a 9 flat. So Quincy gonna give his old good friend Rob the hit. And he gonna have some pressure on him, because Rob gonna be way down there, because Rob gonna let that old Harley fly if he don't even get in the wire. Here we go, let's watch him. Hey, Quincy, boy, hey, let me tell y'all something. Boy, that bracket racing put some pressure on y'all today, man. Oh my goodness. That bracket racing put some pressure on y'all today, boy. Quincy, can't win like that, my boy. Lane violation, the right lane, left lane will advance, so Rob will advance. All right, we got a solo pass in the right lane. Old TJ Bernard index in at the 931. No pressure, but ain't no air, all eyes on him. Let's see how he worked that tree, y'all. Nice, good reaction time. 0:38 reaction time. Slow in the takeoff, but that was a good reaction time. Index in at a 931 and ran a 932. All right, there we go. TJ Bernard index in at a 931 and ran a 936. Now we're talking. All right, that was round one, y'all. We got buybacks on the first round, so I'm sure everybody be back. Hell, half of them need to come back. Boy, I'll tell you one thing, that buyback line gonna be long, boy, because I think nothing but 2 people didn't red light this round. Let's get it going, though, y'all. That's round one. All right, Chad, that was round one. Let's share it out. Let's run them lights up, and we're going to resume. So that was the first round, Chad, with the bikes. So now we're going to do track prep, and then we're going to run. Oh, Gangster 28s are out, right? Gangster 28s are out, so they're no longer. And then we're coming back with small tire limiteds. Small tire limiteds, we need you in the lanes. Small tire limiteds, we need you in the lanes. Yeah, that bracket ain't no joke. All right, so while we doing the prep, let me see if I can get you prep. Let me see how I can do this right quick. Let's see how I can do this right quick. Let me see how I can do this. Do Do they wet the part on purpose? Yes, in the beginning.
Two left lane singles. They all need to run as singles. They're competition buys.
Let me see something real quick, y'all.
Copy that. That's the first three.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
That's the first three.
Correct.
Copy that. Three singles and then pairs.
All right, Predator, my boy. I think I got you in there, Predator. I think I just figured it out. I wasn't following you back. What the problem was? Oh yeah, we got action, y'all. We got action. We got action. I think I just modded you up, Predator. All right, let's run them lights up, Chad. Let's get this thing going. Let's do it. Yeah, I just figured out. I didn't know I wasn't following you back, but I've just figured it out now. So you modded up now. You modded up. Modded up, and thank you. All right. My cupcake ring, y'all. Ring on the cupcake. The boo. I never pay attention.
There will be two pairs and then
I never pay attention.
left lane single.
I don't be on here enough to be watching content. That's why I never pay attention to who I'm following. But we locked now.
Yes, that is that class.
What categories are those monsters?
Derek, know how you want the A and B, and you'll call them and you can put it in WhatsApp. Let Derek know how you want the A and B, you'll call them and you put it in WhatsApp.
All right, stand by, chat. I heard my name. I heard my name.
10-4, give me a second to type it up.
All right, wait on you to type it up, Kayla. Waiting on you then. Type it up. All right, so right now we're doing some. All right, guys, right now we're doing some track.
Small tire limited next. Correct, small tire limited subnext.
Doing some track prep. We're gonna be back at it.
Yeah, Bridget, it's small tire limited. You look at your ladder first, where you're all singles.
And as a reminder for everybody that's out there watching that want friends to be watching, we're live streaming this right now from the tower on TikTok. So if you didn't know, when your friends want to know, we can show them the show, y'all. We're live right now on TikTok, baby. Hashtag Gordon Cycle Parts. TikTok live up here from the tower, y'all. So if you want to send it to the friends or see what's going on right now while you're in the trailers, Gordon Cycle Parts here on TikTok. We're broadcasting live, y'all. And we're talking about everybody up here too now. Hashtag Gordon Cycle Parts. GORDONS. And here in a moment, small tire limited. We're gonna get ready to tell y'all order now. Get ready.
His car number is with who he's paired with on the ladder, correct?
Yeah.
So we got small tire limited. Get ready to come up here for round one, y'all. Round one. Stand by. We've got to tell y'all order here shortly. All right, chat. We back in action now. It's been a long weekend. I was here, man. The farm truck and some others are coming to our local tracks weekend. Nice. Cool. Yeah, if you're just not checking in, we're live right now at Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois, the St. Louis, Missouri area. Watching the no time bracket racing event with motorcycles and testing and tuning in between. We had a rain delay earlier. We had a lot of delays today, y'all. We had a left lane Mustang spun out and hit the right wall. We had a 87 S10 Blazer, stood that thing right up in the air, came down, ran an 8-second pass. On his way down, he broke his steering linkage, and he couldn't turn at the end down there and ran into the wall. And we had Mother Nature had us a rainfall, so we even had some stuff going on out here. Yep. Thank you for the pumpkin, Mrs. Pooh. Appreciate the old pumpkin. So we had some delays today, but we still at it today. So we're back at it now, y'all. Share it out. Let's make this work. As long as Mother Nature stay out the way, we gonna continue to make some passes, y'all.
Okay, Derek. Streetcar A to be lanes at fence 1. Streetcar B to the fence at lane 8.
All right, I got streetcar A lane 1 and streetcar B lane 8.
To the fence in that lane, so make sure you say fence, trust me.
Got it. All right, streetcar A. Streetcar A, we need you to the fence in lane 1. Streetcar A, we need you in the fence in lane 1. Streetcar B, we need you at the fence in lane 8. All right? So streetcar B, we need you at the fence in lane 8. All right, that's interesting. Fence. Once again, Chad, I'm sharing my work day with y'all. The live is a bonus, so I can't be watching it all that often. But we got some rumbling going on down there, so the streetcar is about to get ready to come, y'all. Oh, actually, no, this is small tires. Small tires gonna make a pass. Small tires gonna make a pass, y'all. But there's no time events, y'all. These are no time cars. But I will say they all 880 cars. They 480 cars. We can't tell you the time, but they are 480 cars. Now, this car coming up right now is a young 17-year-old drive this car on the right. This car y'all see, that's a 17-year-old drive this car right here.
Hey, I need Jeremy Mifflin up in the tower.
Hey, Jeremy Mifflin, we need you up in the tower. Jeremy Mifflin, we need you up in the tower. Jeremy Mifflin, we need you in the tower.
Hey, Jeremy, I'm not sure if you got a radio or not, but I need you up here to the tower. I know Chris is trying to prove his target.
There's lots of eyes in streetcar A. That's what he wants to run in. Everybody likes to run in.
Let's just tell Kayla where we're gonna put him on the line.
We'll be running home.
All right, chat.
Yep, he'll give you that.
Now they're in the 480 class. I can say that, but I can't tell you the time. They're running 40. They're running 40 in the 8th. So this next group, the small tire limited, is running in the 8th mile. They're running 8th mile.
Hey, John, that one's coming down there.
Yep. This event is running 8th mile. They're 480 cars. I can't say the time, but I know that they're 480 cars. So just know they're running at least four. They got to be at least 480s in the 8th in order to be out there. So this particular one's here. Okay, stand by a second, y'all. Young guy, Britton Ragnar. All right, look like we got the small tire limited in the moment. Look like we got Brent, the young, handsome Brent Wagner in the right lane. 17-year-old from Imperial, Missouri, driving that 67 Chevelle. So he's not making a pass? Nope. All right, look like he's gonna make a solo pass. 17-year-old, y'all. He finna send that thing on down through there. If he hook, he's gonna cook, chat. This young man right here, if he hook, he is gonna cook. That old 67 Chevelle is gonna be eating it on down through there. On nitrous too. I'm gonna zoom it in so y'all can. I want y'all to see this young man run this car. He'll make any parent proud on this one, young man. Let's run them likes up, chat. Share it out with a friend. Tell a friend that we in. All right, here we go. Brent finna make a solo pass with no pressure. No pressure, but all eyes on you, Brent. That young man finna send this old big old wide Chevelle down through there, y'all. I bet since he can race this big old car like this, I bet he can parallel park his car to school. I bet you that much. I bet he can parallel his car better than any of his friends at school. But let's watch it work this tree right quick, y'all. What do you say, Hilton from Vegas? Tires broke loose. Tires broke loose. Small tire limited, y'all. Look like left lane for to make a solo pass. I'll take his money in my Pro Charger mines. Okay. Okay. All you gotta do is show up. Run what you want to. All right, look like we got a solo pass in the left lane. I'm not too sure, but I want to say look like it might be Jeff Long over there in that left lane. I'm not too sure, but let's watch him make this solo pass in that left lane, y'all. No pressure, but let's watch him work that tree. Well, I tell you one thing, that pony got moving, didn't it? That old pony got on out of there, y'all. That old pony might be a grown man now, baby. That pony running like a grown-up. Would you let a Peterbilt on the track? I've seen school buses, some of everything race down this track, so yeah. Not rain out there, nope, not now. It rained earlier, and the track, they drive the track, and now we back at it. Let's run them likes up, chat. And share it out. Get the views back up. Uh-oh. Let's do it.
Is that 1977?
1977 is dog 21X.
All right, I think we got Brad West in that left lane from Jeff City, Missouri in the 89 Mustang. Look like he's gonna make a solo pass over there, y'all. Let's watch him work that tree. There's no pressure on him from the right lane, but all eyes is definitely on him. So let's watch him work that tree and get on down through there, y'all. All right, chat, let's run them likes up. We need to get over 25K likes now. Got the small tires right here now running.
Yeah, what's your number?
Here we go. All right, here we go. Brad West, Jeff City. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you got that pony out there talking, baby. They got that ponies out there talking.
What, can't find it because I can't find it.
Appreciate the donuts. Missed it. I'm just gonna say missed it. I can't say the next. All right, we got Matt Phillips in the left lane from DeSoto, Missouri in the 89 Mustang. And we got old Chris Jersey McCrossin in the right lane. Collinsville, Illinois, in the 1990 Mustang. We got an 89 versus 90. Missouri versus Illinois. Collinsville versus DeSoto. White versus blue. Oh, they about to show out now, y'all. Now, I don't think my list is right. That's not an 89 Mustang in the left lane.
It's Matt Phillips. They're driving the other cars.
Okay. Woo-wee! Woo-wee!
Right lane pulling over.
Matt jumped out of there. We get ready to do some track check right quick. Y'all, right lane blew some smoke out of there. Oh, Chris hit the brakes a second. We saw smoke and hit the brakes. We're going to do a quick track check right quick, and we're going to resume some racing here shortly. It won't be long. We got to make sure everything's all right. All righty. All right, while we're waiting there, it looks like I got Jason Howard and Doom in the right lane and running Doom down that track in that right lane. Look like Chad Davis from Imperial, Missouri in the left lane in the 02 Chevy Camaro, y'all. Chad Davis, Jason Howard. Yeah. Speaking of Howard, y'all ever seen that TV show Hoarders? Y'all remember that? Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, it ain't got nothing to do with Jason, but now we're on the since we're on the subject of hoarding, that's different. That's different. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Back when I was a younger man, in my early 20s, I used to be the cable man. Yep, you got that right. I used to install cables for residential and commercial. Yes, I did, y'all. And I'm going to tell you some stories about being a cable man. Sometimes being a cable man can be a good day. You can get lunch and dinner and all kind of stuff. But sometimes you got to deal with all type of rodents and insects and everything else when you go in people's houses. Not to mention all the clothes you got to walk on. Anyway, here we go. Mustang in the right lane, Chevy in the left lane. Chat, this is going to be a good pass right here, chat. If they both hook, it's going to be a showdown. If they both hook, chat, it's going to be a showdown. I'm going left lane. Who y'all got left lane, right lane? Chat, I'm going left lane with the Camaro. I'm going with the 02 Camaro. Who y'all got? The Fox body? I mean, y'all got the Mustang. I'm going with the left lane. I'm going with the Camaro. I'm GM. The Mustangs be running out here though. I ain't gonna cap though. These Mustangs got this like it on, got it on strong on though, on lock. There's so many Mustangs out here. I told y'all. I went with my vehicle of choice, but that Mustang got up out of there, man. I told you. I told you. Them Mustangs be moving out here, boy. They be moving. All right, look like we got Terrell Barnett in the left lane for Mexico, Missouri.
2 numbers, 2 inches.
And a 1992 Chevy Silverado getting it down through there. Hold on, finna make a pass.
Ready for A as soon as you get that mess sorted out back there.
Like I said before, if you ever talk to any one of them old school guys and they refer to a Chevy truck as a Chevrolet, they got good credit. A Chevrolet Silverado. Let's watch him make a pass in this Chevrolet Silverado. Woo-wee! Boy, I don't know if y'all saw what I saw, but I saw Terrell carry them front wheels on down through there, baby. He carried them front wheels down there for a few yards, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Chevy power. Chevrolet Silverado.
Go and give me C along the fence in lane 1, D along the fence in lane 8.
Okay. Oh, you just swap back and forth. All right, C. Streetcars, C as in Charlie. We need you along the fence in lane 1. C. Streetcar C as in Charlie. We need you along the fence in lane 1. Streetcar D as in Diddy. We need you along the fence in lane 8. Streetcar D as in Diddy. We need you along the fence in lane 8. All righty, chat. All righty. Here we go, chat. So now we got this here. This round 1. Once again, y'all, this round 1. Win or go home, baby. Win or go home. Round 1. Street cars, baby. That was A and B. Now we waiting on C and D. Hold on. Does that small tire or that street car on the last 2 rounds?
That was
Small tire?
we just finished running.
That was who?
Small tire.
Okay, we ain't ran no street cars yet. All right, cool. All right, Chad, we got street cars coming up here next. All 4 classes. I'm sure. You've been there long enough. That Chevy truck that carried them front wheels, y'all. I don't know, Alexa. I'm not in the cars. Oh, no, it's a lot of stick shifts out there. I'm not in them, but we know the shifting. Yeah, it's a lot of stick shifts, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of stick shifts out there. Yeah. Yeah, stick shift is kind of common for race cars, honestly.
Okay, well, I know you're dealing with something out there, but we're ready as soon as you
What up, Stamp? What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, we're waiting on the small tires now. We got all 4 classes on the way around. Then we're going into round 1 with the 890 motorcycles and the 920 motorcycles for round 1. And after this, there's no more buybacks, baby. Win or go home. Pop pow. Yeah. There will always next year. It's bracket racing. There's a lot of rounds. We got a round of bikes coming up. I don't know what the temperature is out there. I think it's about probably mid 50s out there, maybe. DK, what up, though? What up, what up, what up? Jalen doing good, man. No, actually, Jalen just had the box.
Call C&D because I have so many more cars.
Jalen.
Yeah, really, Nate just put out a call for Steve.
Yeah, Jalen, he's doing okay, but he just messed up in the first round. He red lit in the first round. He was the faster bike, so he had the delay, and he red lit, got anxious. You know, that's how I go. That you watching that bike move first can throw you off, and it takes a, you know. But yeah, he other than before this, he was on point, but he definitely just messed up the first round. Yeah. I don't think so. I know ain't no electric Harleys running. It's all gas bikes out here. Yes, they did buybacks for the first round of the Fields Plumbing shootout. So that's done now. So any bikes come now is whoever lose done. Every from this point forward, every race, every pass, winner stays, loser done. Go home. We're in the first round. We had a big rain delay. We had a couple of delays out there today. And we had a huge rain delay, so. Yeah. This is bracket race. This is an event. This ain't no heads up street racing. Ain't no such thing as racing for titles. That's a personal thing. That's not a track thing. That's an individual thing, not a track thing, boss. All right, just want to give a heads up, y'all. Want to get some last minute. You might want to grab a last minute bite to eat because the concession stand getting ready to close at 5 o'clock, y'all. You got about a good 20 minutes to get on over there. You know, get over to the concession stand, y'all. They get ready to close here now. We're gonna be here for another few hours, so we might as well get you re-up on you some burger fries, some pretzels or something. Hold you over for a while. It's the fella that blaze the good. What happened and made him hit the wall. He lost his steering. When he did the wheelie and came down, he lost the steering. Something real simple, but yeah. But he's just fine. But yeah. He did that tall wheelie when he came down, he lost the steering. Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something.
Concession's closed at 5:30. She just texted me.
Oh, 5:30.
Yeah, she just texted me.
Correction, concession trailer closed at 5:30. But still, don't be a last minute person. Get on back up, get on over there now. But concession trailer closed at 5:30. Yeah, he still won. But you know, look at it this way though. Okay, let's look at how grateful and how beautiful and blessed that was. Being that he lost the steering control after he came down that wheelie is when he lost it. That means that truck kept straight on his own all the way down there till he got to that point. That's a blessing right there, y'all. That's a blessing. It was able to hold straight all the way down there without no steering. That's only one reason right there. That was only one reason he didn't go all over the place, because he had no control once he came down. Yep. That right there is. Yep. All right, we got the small time. We got the street cars coming up here now, y'all. We got the street cars. Here we go, y'all. Yo, yeah, he's definitely okay. Yeah. Car didn't maintain much damage either, y'all. All right, Chad, we got the street cars coming up now. Street cars. Got the street cars up here now, y'all. Appreciate you rocking with us, DK. You should be out here, man. You should be out here getting it in. All right, we got my friend Kyle Sobrowski in the left lane from Trenton, Illinois in the 06 Mustang. And we got Tim Hable in the right lane. And we got Tim Hable in the right lane in a 1966 Chevy Nova SS. My chat calling left lane. I'm gonna call right lane. Chat calling left lane for the win. I'm going with the Chevy SS. I'm GM, baby. I'm diehard Chevy. GM. I'm going with the SS Nova, baby. Now, speaking of that 1966 Chevy Nova, y'all think he still got the drum brakes in the front? Somebody take a look down there and let me know if he still got the drum brakes in the front of that old Nova up there, y'all. Right lane, left lane. Tim of Kyle Sabrowski. Hable, let's go. Right lane. Woo! Whee! Oh, way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Boy, that cow hit that brakes right on time and outrun his time. That was a freaking fantastic. Way to go. That was some good driving, Kyle. Kyle will advance, baby. Kyle Sabrowski. We got Dan Sykes in the left lane, 87 Mustang from Union, Missouri. Blake Havens in the right lane from Groveland, Florida. And the old Pontiac, y'all. We got another Pontiac out there. We got another pony out there, y'all. Left lane, right lane. Chat, I'm going right lane again. I'm sticking with GM family, y'all. Anytime it's GM, I'm going to go with GM on this one, y'all. Here we go. If he hook, he gonna cook though, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. That Pontiac hook, he's gone. If he Pontiac hook, he's gone. He just ain't got enough power because that Mustang walking him. But that Mustang toted him down there, didn't he? Left lane with a win, boy. The ponies ain't playing today. That's why I said that one thing about it. The ponies be out here, boy. So who is these guys? Let me see who's who. Oh, we got my friend Troy in the right lane. So I'm gonna go with little Troy in the right lane. All right, we got Cole Phillips in the left lane from DeSoto, Missouri in the 88 Mustang. And we got my friend Lil Troy in the right lane in the 86 Mustang. I'm going with the right lane. I'm going with my friend in the right lane, y'all. I'm going with the home team, y'all. Even though they're friends. Who's they're racing, they're friends. They know each other. Mustangs everywhere, baby. Here we go. Come on, Troy, you gotta wake up. Troy fell asleep out there, y'all. Troy fell asleep out there. That was a whole shot win right there. Troy fell asleep at that light now. We got to nudge him. We're gonna have to get Troy a Red Bull every time he make a pass there, man, because he fell asleep out there, baby. Troy need him a double shot of Red Bull.
Derek hit dog again, also call 89920.
Hit who again? I got Streetcar C as in Charlie to the fence. Lane 1. Streetcar D as in Diddy to the fence at 8. Lane 8. 890s. 920, we need you in the lanes. The 890 motorcycles and 920s, we need you in the lane.
WWT 98.
All right, who y'all got on this one then? Let's talk about it. Who y'all got on this one then?
Final call D, missing a bunch. Final call D.
All right, final call, Streetcar D as in Diddy to the fence of lane 8. Final call is Streetcar D as in Diddy, fence to lane 8. We missing a bunch of y'all. Y'all gonna race or not? Let's talk about it. We got Connor Wilson in the left lane from Belleville, Illinois, in the 2017 Mustang. No time event, y'all, but these are 9-second cars, so don't hold your breath on these two. I'm going with left lane because he got the top down. He ain't got the top.
That left lane is 967.
That pony crawled out of there though, didn't he? All right, we got left lane. We got Anthony Rodriguez from Collinsville, Illinois, in the 87 Grand National. We got Chris Stoufman in the right lane from St. Charles, Missouri, in the 79 Mustang. I'm rolling with left lane on this one, y'all. That Grand National, baby. I just want to know, do he still got that V6 in there? Did he swap it out? What y'all think? He still got that 3.8 in that Grand National or what? What y'all think, Chad? Y'all think he still got that 3.8, that V6 in there or what? Woo, he toted them wheels, baby. Woo-wee. Boy, that Chris got out through there and set the wind like Chris with advance.
We got him stacked up.
All right, left lane, we got Gary Kramer from East Alton, Illinois in the 66. Hold on a second here, hold on.
890, 920 motorcycle. Need you guys the lanes for pairing.
890 920 motorcycle. We need you guys in the lane for pairing. 890 and 920 motorcycle. We need you in the lane for pairing. Luke in the left, right lane. Gary in the left lane. Gary got that thing on up. Oh, it's a showdown up there, y'all. Right lane set the wind light. Right lane with advance. We got Miss Worry, baby. We got Miss Rory Bradley in the left lane making a solo pass on her Mustang, y'all. Miss Worry making a solo pass.
For group B's and dogs, I think I'm missing the buy. Please let them know that if they are not here, they need to make that run, or at least break beams.
Street car.
We've done
Street.
calls, so whatever's not here, we run it out.
Likely.
Yep, that'll be the start of C right there.
Miss Worry getting it on down through there, ain't she? She getting it on down through there, y'all. She got it on down through there. We got a Hellcat Challenger here, y'all. Against the Mustang. Who y'all think gonna do this Hellcat Challenger? These are street cars now, chap. We run the street cars. Who y'all think gonna this Hellcat Charger or this Mustang? Street cars. Who y'all got now? I'm gonna tell you right now, both these cars can move. All right, we got Dan Harris Jr. in the left lane, his 2000 Mustang. We got Adam Hicks in the right lane, his 2019 Hellcat Hemi. Let's see who got the most to make that win light. Come on. Right lane with a little hesitation. Left lane got out there. That old Hellcat though. That old Dodge Charger. Walk that old Mustang down. Set that win light. Adam Hicks will advance. Mopar no car, they say. Wheelchair Cowboy, hold on, did I see that? What up, though, Wheelchair Cowboy? Appreciate you. Yeah, it did, Dave. I saw that too. Something definitely happened. I saw that smoke, and I'm like, yeah. And you saw the power slow down and everything. Yeah, he did. Something definitely happened to that Mustang. I saw that too. Yep. We all talking about that, Alicia. Yeah. That wasn't no. He didn't just knock him out the park. Something happened with that Mustang for sure.
Okay, Mike, for G's and dogs, there's a pair, a single, a pair, and there should be another single, but they just never showed. Pair, a single, and a pair, and we're missing one.
Hey, Brad. Yeah, go ahead. Chris pushed oil out of his motor, and there's probably oil all in that right lane. Yeah, we're checking. We don't have anything there. It's dry. Not a neighbor, not at all. Alright, just wanted you to know he dropped.
All right, we got Brad Nelson in the left lane from Bontier, Illinois. We got Ed Miller in the right lane from Belleville, Illinois, the 1991 Chevy S10 pickup truck. Chevy versus Chevy, baby. Car versus truck. Who y'all gonna go with in this one? When to go home? I'm going with right lane. I'm not biased. I'm going with right lane on this one. I'm diehard GM. But I like trucks over cars, y'all. I'm going with the Chevrolet S10 pickup truck. Who y'all got, Chad? Left lane, right lane. I'm going right lane. I'm going with the underdog, the little truck. You know what I mean? I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with the truck. All right, final call, 89920 motorcycles. Final call, 89920 motorcycles. Test and tune. We need you in lane 7-8. Test and tune. Lane 7-8. Ed Miller with a lane violation, baby. Ed Miller lane violation. You can't win like that, my boy. Now you get to go home. Left lane. Brant Nelson will advance. He can thank Ed down at the in the return lane. Thank Ed for that one, baby. He needs to thank Ed for that one because he would have won. Because I'm telling you, his car was faster. He needs to thank him at the end down there. All right, we got Roger Thompson for to make a solo pass from Arnold, Missouri. Purging that nitrous over there, y'all. Let's watch him make this solo pass. No pressure from him in the right lane, but all eyes on him. Test and tune, lane 7-8. Test and tune, lane 7-8. Too late, it's bracket racing. He's out. Everybody from this point on, they win, they stay. They lose, they go. The parking lot finna get empty. Ooh, oh, Roger got on out there, didn't he? All right, Chad, let's get these out. All right, we got Sean Manley in the right lane with that 2018 Mustang. We got a Mustang in the left lane, y'all. Who you going with? Left lane, right lane. I'm going with the old school this way. I'm going left lane. What y'all got, chat? Oh, everybody saying left lane. Oh, we just lost, y'all. Pay up. Pay up, y'all. We just lost. Pay up. Something happened. Pay up, y'all. We just lost. Just like that. Just like that, y'all. We broke now, y'all. We broke. He broke. We just broke. Right lane still down there, and Sean Man set the wind light. Something happened to the left lane. So let's hope he ain't spilling nothing. He broke something, but right lane will advance. That's racing for you, y'all. Mechanical failure is going to happen. We just don't know when, but it's going to happen. Mike. Oh, now see, we ain't gonna let that one slide now, y'all. We ain't gonna let that slide. You mean to tell me we all lost some money on this race because he couldn't find the gear? Oh, watch this, y'all. Watch this, chat. No, we ain't gonna let that slide. No, we ain't gonna let that one slide, y'all. We all lost some money on that race because he couldn't find the gear. Oh, no, we gonna have to talk to him about that one. We ain't gonna let that one slide. He lost the gear. He missed the gear, man. Y'all see that, chat? Man, we all lost on him because he couldn't find it. Reach down and grab the right gear. Son of a gun. Alrighty. Old Tyler Johnson got out there and ran a solo pass down there, y'all.
Mike, we gotta put him in that Group D still.
Who y'all got? Pontiac G8 or the Cutlass? I'm going with the Cutlass. I'm going with the underdog. Who y'all got? I'm going right lane with the Cutlass, y'all. This is the last pass of the street cars, and then they got the bikes coming right up, y'all. So this is the last pass for the street cars, and then the 890 bikes coming up.
I'm not sure what he's gonna do with the bikes. I want to tell the bikes to move around for him.
Oh, that cut came up out of there, didn't he? Oh, but the 8 left lane walking him down. That old Dan got out there in the right lane, jumped out there, but old Ryan Eggleston get down there and set that wind light, so left lane will advance, y'all. Ryan Eggleston will advance. Yeah, that left lane, we got to talk to my boy about that one. Now, he played us out, man. He played us out, man. We all lost money because he couldn't reach down there and grab the right gear. That's my new say. He couldn't reach down there and grab the right gear, man. All right, we're going to do a quick track prep chat. And we're going to resume some racing right here with the bikes, y'all. The bikes coming up. We got the bikes coming up here. The 890s first and the 920. Now, everything here, y'all, win or go home. It's all win and go home on this one, y'all. This gonna be a good matchup right here, y'all. These two guys right here, the young guy Bears on the right side on the Busa, the Kawasaki on the left side on the ZS14. This gonna be a good matchup right here, y'all. Typically at these events, it don't be a lot of spectators, normally family and friends at bracket racing. I mean, it's not a big organized, it's a personal word to mouth, you know, event, you know what I mean? It's typically a word to mouth event, you know, that gets pushed on by creators like Chris McCross and the Mifflin guys. They're one of the sponsors out here. Phil Humphrey on one of the motorcycles, he's a sponsor out here. I mean, it's a few sponsors out here on bikes, so it's a word to, it's a, you know, it's not a big, they're not big events, so spectation is mainly family and friends, you know. All right, round two, y'all. What we got? No, this round one still. I'm sorry, this round one for the 890 and 920 guys, y'all. All right, round one, y'all. Win to go home. No buybacks now. No buybacks, y'all. No buybacks. All right, no buybacks, y'all. Win to go home. Round one in the 890s and the 920 class, y'all. We got the young gun Jalen Burris in the right lane, and we got Lionel Hines in the left lane, y'all. They making 890 passes, y'all. Both of them index in 890. Speaking of Lionel, y'all know what I said the last time. It makes me think about Lionel Richard, y'all. The R&B sensation who never aged. And his hairstyle never changed over the years. Anyway, let's watch him make that pass, y'all. Right lane, left lane, win or go home. 890 passes. Young gun Jalen Burris in the right lane. Lionel Richard Jr. in the left lane. Here we go. Woo! Whee! Jalen Burris, baby. Jalen Burris. Jalen Burris with a 903 for the win, baby. Lionel Richard get to go home. Jalen Burris, the young gun Jalen Burris, set that win light. Come on, somebody. What up? Hey, Sam, what up, though, man? How you doing? You make some pass today? Yeah, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. Dang, how you been? All right, we got B2 Evans in the left lane, all on the right lane, y'all. These another 890 bikes, y'all. Woo, now they both run fast at 890. It's going to be a show-off right here, y'all. Here we go. Arlo in the left lane got out there first. But remember, he's got to run an 890. Right lane, left lane. Left lane, Arlo got down there because B2 ran too fast. He ran too fast, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something. Arlo told me earlier today, he got his 890 dialed in. He just ran an 8, 8, and 9. I would say he got it dialed in. I would definitely say that. Woo, that was a good one.
You have to scan it code to unlock it since it's step time.
3259.
All right, we got Mr. Scotty Lynn in the left lane, Steve Adam in the right lane, 890 bikes. Here we go. Woo! All right, man, good to see you, man. I wish I would have knew that was you in that car. Okay, bet. I see you then. Testing tune, should be in the lane. Testing tune, you should be in the lane. Left lane, Scotty Lynn set the win light. Steve Adams get to go home. Scotty will advance. We got Leon Robinson in the left lane. That sounds like an R&B singer right there, y'all. Leon Robinson. I just got a song in my head just reading his name. Brandon Childs in the right lane. 890 pass, y'all. Leon Robinson in the left lane. Woo, they got up out of there. Oh, they got up out of there. Right lane, Brandon Childs set that win light, y'all. Brandon will advance. Leon Robinson, the R&B sensation, get to go home. Going blue. I'm getting warm now, Chad. I just stood up here. I'm enjoying this here. I get excited off this stuff. All right, we got Bob Moran. Index in 890. Here we go. Solo pass, no pressure. There we go. There we go. Boy, that bike shift, I know he felt that when that bike shifted second gear, boy. His whole body jumped. I know for a fact he felt that when that bike shifted from first to second, man. His whole body jumped. I mean, his whole body jumped when that bike shifted. I know he felt that one.
308, 1182.
All right, we got Miss Jamie Miller in the right lane and Bert Dixon, y'all. This is our first 920 pass, y'all. Let's watch him work that tree. Don't run too fast, y'all. Here we go. Miss Jamie Miller from Macomb, Illinois. Flossin, Missouri in the left lane. Wake him up. Oh, 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 oh. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Hey, listen. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you win by a hair, sometimes you win by a quarter mile. Way to go, Miss Jamie Miller. Will advance. Bert having a little technical difficulties out there, y'all. One thing about this sport, yeah, mechanical failure will happen. And it just happened. That's a bummer. Miss Jamie Wheeler set that wind light, boy. I know she happy now, baby. She done set that wind light. All right, we got Jason Miller coming up from Macomb, Illinois in that left lane. And Mr. DeAndre Lewis from Glen Common, Illinois coming up in the right lane, y'all. These are 920 bikes over here, y'all. This is going to be y'all standing right here. Mr. DeAndre Lewis, Mr. Jason Miller, Illinois versus Illinois, Macomb versus Glen Common, Illinois. Miller versus Lewis, Jason versus DeAndre. Hey, Bert, you got to ride the bike, not push it now. Oh, I know sometimes they hate me, boy. I'm going to talk about them. I sure is going to talk about them. They know it's all love. They get to talk about me, too. Things happen. Things happen, y'all. Here we go, chat. Who y'all got right lane, left lane? I'm going to go with the hometown with the right lane. Jason Miller, I mean, I like them both, you know, cool guys. But Macomb, Illinois is quick down the street over here. And I'm going to go with DeAndre Lewis in the right lane. Stewart Performance built their bike. Speaking of Stewart Performance, none of them here today. Nick Stewart or Dale Stewart is here today. They normally be at most of these events. Speaking of Stewart Performance, they're not here. Neither one of them here today. Father and son be racing. Ooh. All right, chat. These are 920 bikes right here, y'all. 920 passes. Let's run lights up, chat. We need to be over 50K likes by now. All right, look like we got Gen 2 high boost in the left lane, Gen 1 high boost in the right lane. Let's watch them both work that tree, y'all. 920 passes here, y'all. It's a 920 pass. Mr. DeAndre Lewis, right lane. Mr. Jason Miller in the left lane.
I know they're running, but go ahead and put the call for street bikes 4, 5, 6.
All right, street bikes, we need your lane 4 and 5 and 6.
5 backs to the front, winners to the middle.
Look at Mr. DeAndre Lewis looking over his shoulder over there. Let's see, can that veteran keep it going, though? Sure enough, Mr. DeAndre Lewis kept that thing going. He was showing off from the start to finish. Street bikes from lane 4, 5, and 6. Street bikes lane 4, 5, and 6. Buybacks to the front. Everybody else to the middle and the back. Speaking of front and back, hey, listen. We got Big Maine in that right lane on that ZX14. Big Man finna get ready to make a 920 pass, y'all. Solo pass, no pressure. But all eyes on him. No pressure in that left lane, but all eyes on him. That's his son standing behind him too, chat. Well, he swung that over to the right. There go your 1/10 of a second right there, swinging like that. You got to keep it straight. He ran a 9:13 though. Ran a 9:13 though, y'all. All right, we got Shooter Willis in the right lane, and we got Mr. Phil Humphrey in the left lane. We make some 920 passes, y'all. 920 passes. These two guys right here. 920 passes. Shooter Willis, Phil Humphrey. I'm going to make this statement right now. Both these guys got some fast bikes. They're well on the 920. Let's see if they can keep it at 920. Whoever get the closest win. Whoever get the closest to 920 win, y'all. Because they both might run over that time. But whoever get the closest is going to win. And the winner goes to left lane. He ran a 9:14. Left, right lane ran a 9:13. Phil Humphrey. What I tell y'all, whoever get the closest to 920 gonna win. Because I knew they both were gonna run under 920. Travis Edwards gonna make a solo pass on a 920 pass. Left lane by himself. It don't matter, Travis. You got that one. You earned that. You earned that spot. All right, that was the last pass of the 890 to 920 Garrison Security Group motorcycle pass, y'all. We get ready to make some test and tune now, y'all. We got some test and tune passes now, y'all. All right, chat, these all test and tune now. We're done with the first round. So now after this test and tune, y'all, motorcycles gonna come back up after all these testing and tuning bikes, cars. So after these cars get done making passes, motorcycles will come back up, and that'll be round 2.
Street bike 4, 5, and 6. Street bike 4, 5, and 6.
Street bikes 4, 5, and 6. Street bikes, we need your lane 4, 5, and 6. Bob back to the front. All right, chat, solo pass. Corvette said he's not gonna make a pass. He's changing his mind. All right, chat. Like I said, we got test and tune right now in the lanes, and then we're gonna run the motorcycles coming back, and from here on out, winner go home, baby. Winner go home. Yep, winner go home at this point, chat. Ooh, look at that, chat. Ooh, look at that finna make a pass. Chat. What y'all rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, y'all? What y'all rate that?
I didn't realize you wanted no time.
Chat, what you got? Scale of 1 to 10. What y'all rate that? That's nice. That's nice, chat. No, I've never been there. West Salem. Oh yes, I never seen it before. I don't think it's testing and tune though, y'all. If he run with this Camaro, who y'all got? Left lane, right lane. 7s. It's a no time. They got it listed as no time for the testing and tune. So it's a test and tune, but he's got it as a no time, so we won't know how fast he ran. CMT, appreciate that. What's up? I think he's gonna make a solo pass. He's making a solo pass. It's a no time solo pass, so I don't know how fast he's gonna go. He's making a pass by himself, chat. Well, we're gonna watch him. Here we go. I wasn't impressed. Things happen, but I wasn't impressed. It happens, but I wasn't impressed, chat. I'm just saying. I wasn't impressed. What we say, big deal, right? That was big deal. I mean, broski, what it is. I wasn't impressed at all. Big deal, you know what I mean? Hey, that's like the pawn shop place. That's like the pawn shop place. All right, cool story, but what you really want for it? Quarter mile. I mean, that was like all right, big deal, man. Cool story. You look cool, but all right. Oh yeah, test and tune, y'all. Oh, look, y'all. We got Camaro. We normally have Mustangs out there. Now we got a bunch of Camaros out there right now. Normally see Mustangs all over the place. And then we got another Camaro right behind here, y'all. Okay, finally got a group of Camaros making passes. Look at that. We finally got a group of Camaros making passes, y'all. We have 4 Camaros back to back making passes. All right now. Mustangs eat your heart out. I'm with you, Liz. I was expecting big. That's why I was like, yeah, I wasn't impressed. Big deal at that point. At that point, big deal. Yeah. All right, what y'all think he gonna do on this solo pass in this Camaro? Oh, it's no times. Is this test and tune or not?
Give me a minute, I'm working on getting Chris to come up here.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, what y'all think, chat? All right, this might have times on it right here, y'all. All right, these guys gonna have times. What y'all think they gonna run? Quarter mile passes. 8, 9, 7, 6 is what we got.
Street bike, street bike, street bike.
Street bikes. Street bikes, street bikes. Lane 4, 5, and 6. Street bikes, lane 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. He gonna let off of it. He shut it down and ran at 8.1, y'all, at 119 miles per hour. Left lane shut it down and ran at 8.1. His 1,000 foot 640. All right, we got some good old testing and tuning action, y'all. Good testing and tuning in between the rounds, y'all. Mother Nature didn't stop us. She just slowed us down today so far, y'all. He shuts it down. It might be just an 8 mile car, and he shuts it down when he gets so far.
What do for you? I'm with him. How are you, Red? Good, how are you? Good. I know what happened.
What y'all think he gonna run this solo pass by himself? All right, these got times on it now, y'all. He ran a 10:07 at 131 miles per hour. Yeah, it stopped raining here. It rained for a little bit. We was down for about an hour or so, an hour and a half. Well, y'all got G-body or y'all got Malibu in the left lane? Hell, they both G-bodies. Who y'all got? The Cutlass, the Malibu or the Cutlass? Who y'all got? Left lane, right lane? I'm going with left lane. I want a Malibu. I'm going with the car I like more. I want that Malibu. I like the Malibu. But I like a Cutlass over a Monte Carlo or a Buick Regal though. So if I was gonna get that G-body, it'll be a Cutlass versus a Malibu or a Monte Carlo. I mean Monte Carlo. Woo-wee! Oh my goodness! That Cutlass got up out of there and said, up, 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 and away. Woo! That Malibu ran a 901 at 151 miles per hour, but OMG, did that Cutlass standing on up there. OMG, that old Malibu got down there, ran a 901 at 151 miles per hour. Oh my goodness, did that Cutlass stand that thing on in the air, baby. All right, we got a little delay, y'all. We got to make sure the Cutlass good to get off the track, and we're going to resume some racing here shortly. Just stand by while the track crew gets to work. I'll make sure you get off the track. Make sure it's good. I think what I'm thinking is he probably going to need some dude wipes. That's what he need a moment.
10-4.
Because I'm going to tell you like this here, y'all. I know exactly what happened, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. He needed that was a dude wipe moment right there. He needed a moment to gather himself. He stood it up so high, he lost focus right there, y'all. He got scared. That's all right. We all get scared sometimes now. That's all it is. We all get scared sometimes. He needed a moment to gather himself and clean himself. I mean, come on, Chad. I mean, right or wrong. He stood it up. He beat it. He need to clear the top up there. He stood it. He stood it up and didn't go. He stopped from that point on. I mean, immediately, right or wrong. He immediately stopped. Oh, he had to gather himself. There is no doubt about that. I mean, that'll scare anybody. Let's be for real. Shit. He didn't know that car could do that. He didn't know that car can do that. Now he know it. Now he gonna be. Who y'all got now? Mustang or the Cutlass? I'm gonna go with the Cutlass, although I think that Mustang gonna drag him, but I'm going with the GM products. Well, they all over the place, boy. Both of them all over the place. Boy, both of them doing some G-body and some A-body shuffling on down through there, right? But that left lane held it on down and got down there and set that wind light at 10-16 at 97 miles per hour. Mustang got down there in 13 seconds. Now, chat, this Grand National right here, y'all got. What y'all think that Grand National gonna run, chat? All right, we're gonna do some track prep right now, y'all. Right quick in that left lane before we resume some racing. We're gonna do some track prep, then we're gonna watch that old Grand National make a pass with that. I don't remember what that is in that right lane. But I know he gonna stand it up because I seen him do it all day today. At least an 8, nah. Oh no, that was that Grand National last night that didn't make no pass. This Grand National can make some passes. It's pretty strong. Yeah, he pretty strong. This one is, but that one last night we was watching that GNX last night. Oh, we back. Yeah, he made a strong pass earlier, so let's see it. Right lane gonna stand up though. If right lane hook chat, he gonna stand it up. All right, here we go, y'all. Right lane, left lane. I'm gonna call it like this, sir. If he hook, he gonna cook. If right lane hook, he gonna cook. Left lane hook, he gonna cook. He gonna do a little shuffle to the left, little shuffle to the right. But he gonna get it on down and turn on that wind light. Y'all like that one? I just made that up. There goes Zell right there. There goes Big Zell in the orange Camaro. I got too many friends that race. I didn't know he was here. Ooh, chat, what y'all say the time's gonna be? What y'all say the time's gonna be? Grand National ran a 945. Left lane with a 945 at 141 miles per hour. Right lane with a 1050 at 114. All right, now we got my friend in the orange Camaro, Big Zell over there. Zell Barbecue, y'all. If y'all don't know that right lane, the right lane driver is Ken Zell over there, y'all. Big, AKA Big Zell. He's on a Big Zell Barbecue, y'all. All you do is call him. He'll come up in his trailer and cater to all your needs. Big Zell Barbecue in that right lane. The Big Zell, the young man. The young man with an old body. I talk about him all the time like that, Chad. Young man with an old body. He got about like 10 years younger than me, and I can still outrun him. All right, here we go, y'all. Who you got, Chad? Mustang or Camaro? Man, that Mustang dragging Ozell through there. Boy, dang. Boy. That old Mustang drug Zell going through down there, didn't it? That old Mustang drug that old Camaro down through there with that old. All right, this is the last test and tune pass, y'all. That Zell, that old Mustang drug old Zell down through there on that old taxi cab orange on that Mustang, on that old Camaro. That was the problem here. He need to paint that thing and to go faster. Got that taxi cab orange on that old Camaro.
23,912 was it in.
All right, last pass of test and tune check. And then we got the bikes. And we got the bikes. When to go home, y'all. Second round for them. And no more buybacks. So when to go home. What y'all think this gonna run? It's time too, y'all. What y'all think? 7, 8, 9s. What y'all think? I think if he hook, he gonna cook. Spinning.
What I thought, I'm just making sure.
It's an 8-mile car. He let up off of it. He ran a 908 at 101. But he was at 660 feet. He was at 130 miles per hour. He let off of it. That's an 8-mile car. I can tell he let off of it as soon as he got down through there. All right, that was the last test and tune pass in round 1, y'all. Well, I'm sorry, that's the first test and last test tune pass in round 2. Now we're gonna get ready with these Fields Plumbing street bikes right now, y'all. Here go the showdown right here, y'all. Win or go home now, y'all. Win or go home. We back. Look like we got Jane Palm in the right lane from Willis Racing over here, y'all. And we got Mr. Travis Edwards in the left lane. Miss Janie indexed into the 912, so she gonna give Travis the move. So she got a slight pressure on her, y'all. Let's see what she gonna do with it. This the smart car. Talking about the smart car parked by the golf carts, y'all. Look, the smart car parked by the golf cart.
Them doing the ladder, messing it up. Yeah, eyes
All right, here we go, y'all. That old indexed up and throwing everybody off today. Now you got to get in your A game now, y'all. You got to get in your A game. Come on, Miss Janie Palm. Don't let that pressure get to you. Here we go.
Thank you very much.
Okay now. Okay now. Miss Janie, slow it down though. Miss Janie Palm set the wind light. Miss Janie Palm would advance. Travis Edwards would go home. Miss Janie Palm would advance to round 2, 3. We got B2 Evans in the right lane on that Kawasaki, indexing at 863. We got Larry Davis in the left lane, indexing at 1152. Boy, that B2 finna have the most pressure in his whole entire life right now. Cause that bike gonna be almost to the finish line before he get the move. Here we go, y'all. Let's watch this pressure. That's why you hold it, B2. That's how you hold it, B2. That's how you hold it.
Small tire limited lane.
Woo! Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Left lane will advance. Larry Davis will advance. The bagger didn't get knocked out in the first round, y'all. Small tire limited to the lanes for pairing.
Lane 1 fence.
Lane 1 fence. Small tire limited lane 1 fence to the lane for pairing. Lane 1 fence.
618, 978, put it in. And X5.
Jamie Miller in the left lane. Mitch in the right lane. 920 for Mitch. 964 for Jamie. Hold on, Mitch. Hold on, Mitch. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. I just said hold on. Right lane violation. Mitch then beat himself. Miss Jamie Miller is going to round 3, all because every person she raced is intimidated by. I'm calling it, y'all. Y'all scared of Miss Jamie? She making all y'all red light, baby. I'm talking about. I'm saying it. Jamie Miller making everybody late sit next to a red light. That's what I'm talking about. That's my girl. Anyway, Arlo in the left lane, indexing 890. Welch is in the right lane, indexing 1165. Oh, Arlo got some pressure on him, y'all. He got some pressure on him. Because he going to be looking at them tail lights get small. Woo-wee. OMG. Look at that reaction time for Arlo. His reaction time is .010, baby. Slow down. And he did it. And he did it. Although Willie Vance. Wow, y'all. All right, we got my brother Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones. Quincy Williams in the right lane. Index is a 9 flat. Ace Wiley is a 978. So Quincy got a little pressure on that Kawasaki. That old Kawasaki versus Suzuki. Who we got, y'all? Can Quincy set that wind light? Or will Ace walk down there in front of him and stay on down there? We about to find out now. Boy, that's some pressure. Okay. Quincy is now in the PBR. He's showing you how to ride a motorcycle and ride a bull at the same time. Right lane, Quincy will advance, y'all. Come on now, somebody. Y'all saw Quincy riding that old bucket. That bike was bucking like a bull. He stayed on it now. We got Mr. Charles Willis index in the right lane at 945. We got Steve E index in at 1095. Now I'm going to go ahead and say it. Yes, Steve is not finna take off like a bat out of you know what. But he gonna lead. He gonna be consistent. And if Mr. Willis don't be on this game, guess what? Steve gonna set that wind light. Now this gonna be anybody's race right here, y'all. But let's watch him work that tree. We root for you, Steve. I told y'all. I'm talking about one of the quietest past years. Mr. Willis, get on the side of him. Just slow down and look at him. Now just look at him, Mr. Willis. Just look at him. Right lane, Willie Vance. Mr. Willis, Charles Willis singing Willie Vance.
You're going to have to pass like guys roll up, and I'll run them before Brad to do this. Tell them to roll up. They're still sitting way back by you.
All right, we got T.Y. from War Ready Racing in the right lane, indexing at a 953. He get the lead first because T.J. Bernard is indexing at 937. War Ready said they smoke is rated E for everybody because everybody can get that smoke with War Ready Racing. Come on, T.Y., what you gonna do? You get the lead. T.J. Bernard, you can't win like that, my boy. T.J. Bernard and beat himself. T.Y. will advance. Left lane, T.J. Bernard, red light violation, y'all. All right, we got my friend D. Nell in the left lane, indexing at 934. My good friend Scotty Leonard in the right lane, indexing at 915. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Scotty got some pressure because he finna watch D. Nell get little. Anybody race, y'all? Here we go. Let's watch him. Okay. Oh, it's on now, baby. Showdown at the top of the track. Showdown at the top of D-Nail with the win, baby. D-Nail with the win. He got out there first and stayed out there, baby. That reaction time was something else. 0.54 reaction time, D-Nail. 0.117 for Scotty Leonard. Whole shot, baby. It was a whole shot. Leon Robinson, the R&B singer in the left lane, indexing 895. Right lane, Steve Adam, indexing 920. The R&B singer Leon Robinson got some pressure on him. Here we go. Oh yeah. The R&B singer Leon Robinson will advance. He set the wind light. Knocked those Steve Adam out. We got the young gun Jalen Burris indexing in the right lane at a 902. Steve Davis indexing at a 1035 in the left lane. Steve get the hit. Jalen Burris got some pressure. Now you've been getting faster and faster. Let's see how you handle this pressure, Jalen. We all looking at you, baby. See, can you handle this pressure? We know you can handle speed. Left lane will advance because his reaction time was quick, but it was slower than Jalen. Jalen can build speed, but that reaction time need a little work, baby. Jalen got to work on that reaction time. He done red lit twice now, y'all. That pressure's something else. Jason Miller in the right lane, indexing at a 932. Robert, Boots of Rob in the left lane, indexing 1100. Jason gonna have some pressure because Rob gonna keep that front wheel down and let it go. But he might even ride the bull a little bit. Let's see, can he ride the bull? He gonna get on out there. Here we go. Rob is a legend on a motorcycle. Here we go. Let's watch him. Okay now. It might come down to a hole shot. Right lane, Jason Miller will advance. Rob get to take that old slow Harley home. All right, we got Mr. DeAndre Lewis in the left lane, indexing at the 930. Phil Humphrey in the right lane, indexing at the 850. Old Phil got some pressure on him because DeAndre Lewis is going to get on out there. He get the lead first, and he going to leave. So that's one thing you're going to see. That old booster tail light going to get real small for Phil now. But here we go. Anybody race? Last pass of the Phil Humphrey suit out. Phil Humphrey himself making the last pass. What do you know? Here we go.
Yes, I believe so.
Ride that bull, Phil. Ride that bull, Phil. Boy, they ETA. Right lane, DeAndre Lewis will advance. And I take that back. I meant Brandon got the buy-in. Brandon chopped to the left lane, get a solo pass in the left lane. Wow. That old Phil Humphrey ride that bull, boy. Old Quincy Williams riding that bull today. Scotty Leonard riding that bull. Arlo riding that bull. You know what I mean? When I ride that bull, that bike get up in there and they get the bucket and still holding on to it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Take your time, Brandon. You're going to get it no matter what. You're going to get it no matter what, Brandon. All right. That was the last pass of the Phil Humphrey street bikes. All right, chat, that was the last motorcycle there. Left lane for to make a solo pass. What we at on the street cars? Anything?
We'll call him momentarily.
Okay.
As soon as I see her getting some of that shit out of the way.
Gotcha. No rush. Just been quiet. All right, solo pass in the left lane, y'all. He got the top down. Matter of fact, ain't no top up there, so he out there feeling all the breeze. Let your wire blow the wind, my friend. Oh, all right. Gotta know when to hold and to fold it, baby. He just showed you right there. Let your soul glow. Chat, what y'all think about the motorcycle round, baby? What y'all think about that motorcycle round? Oh, we should be well over 70K likes by now, y'all, with all that action. Come on, chat. We should be over 70K likes now. Not to get waterfront tires. On motorcycles, yes. Most time they'll go around motorcycles will go around the water box because they do a burnout and they only got one wheel. So, man, I ain't the one to judge nobody, but this is ski. Ski. Is this a legging sweatsuit right here? When I say fit like a glove, this is what I mean right here. When the clothes fit like a glove, baby. When I say fit like a glove, and is that a Christmas sweater? I'm going to talk about you now. One thing about it, I'm going to say fit like a glove and wearing a Christmas sweater. So y'all say what y'all want, but I had to stop what I'm saying because I saw him walk up all zesty-ish. And I say, boy, that outfit fit like a glove. If you're on this chat, baby, we looking at you. That old sweater fitting like a glove. Boy, you know what? Forget y'all, man. I ain't even mess with y'all today, boy. I ain't bothering with y'all today, man. Listen, I ain't gonna even go there. Look at it.
Streetcar A to the lane 1 fence, streetcar B to the lane 8 fence.
Got it. I ain't messing with y'all today, y'all. Look at it, y'all. Look at it. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Hey, look at it. Okay. Snap your fingers then. Go on, snap your fingers then. Streetcar A to lanes 1 by the fence. Streetcar B 8 by the fence. Streetcar P to the lane 8 by the fence. Boy, I'm telling y'all one thing. That right there, we gonna have some fun around here. I don't care what y'all say. We gonna have some fun around here. Oh my goodness, that right there was legendary there, baby. I don't care what y'all say. We needed that moment out this day, baby. Ain't nothing but love in that glove he was wearing. I'll tell you that much. Next, we located in the Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois, man. Worldwide Technology Raceway in Madison, Illinois. We just 3 to 5 minutes east of St. Louis, Missouri, man. Harry, we are at Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois. That was the highlight of the day right there, y'all. I was all right with that, boy. That was some zestfully clean situation right there, boy. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean. If you know, you know. Oh my goodness. That boy was that boy. That boy like he pat his weave, don't he? Like he pat his weave in his head itch. He just pat his head. He ain't scratching nothing, he patting his head. Oh my goodness, that boy was in his zone. He was in his bag, wasn't he? He was in his thing, boy. I'm talking about, I love that self-confidence. Nobody gonna put on a Christmas sweater in October and wear it like that. I'm talking about you gotta have confidence. You heard me? You gotta have confidence. I'm talking about confidence to have on a sweatshirt, leggings, or some corduroy leggings, because them look like some corduroy pants too, y'all. They boy have some corduroy leggings. I mean, they was up in there, boy. Anyway, chat, where y'all checking in from? We live right now at Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois. You guys just witnessed the second round of the motorcycles in the elimination, y'all. We got 3 more rounds and we got some finals coming up, y'all. Mississippi, the sip is in the house. Sweatshirt and corduroy leg. I'm talking about it's a combination. York, South Carolina. You was here last night? Okay, kid. Appreciate it. Philly in the house. What up, Harry and Philly? Yes, sir. Fancy pants. Yes, sir, Motion. Definitely. Southeast Kentucky, close to us, Earl. We close to Southeast Cluster. Drama-free Leo in Hotlanta. Grudge Race in Central Missouri. Mississippi. Yes, sir, Dex. Down there with a grudge racing with everything long at, y'all. Speaking of long, this boy here, his hairline is long as a mug right here, y'all. I'm talking about that sunroof just hit back and he just kept it. He got a 1-button touch right there, baby. That sunroof then let that top back like a mug right there, boy. That look like, let me tell you something. 5 Marshall Bill look at, boy. Oh, look at that boy look like 5 Marshall. Oh man, this is ain't cool. This all right. It's late, y'all. It's late. Now I'm gonna show y'all some urban. When I say ghetto, look at this. The boys out there serving them sunflower seeds. Now I'm talking about right there. That what you talking about some hood stuff, boy. You can take the brother from the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the brother. They share that big old bag of sunflower seeds. When I talk about some stereotype stuff right there, I'm talking about them boys messing that big old bag of sunflower seeds. There's always something going on, y'all. Y'all gonna spot something. There's gonna always be something to spot right there. But that was stereotypical right there, baby. Nixon Downs and sunflower seeds. That's from Davis sunflower seeds right there, boy. Oh, this is all love out here, y'all. Love in the club, cuz love on the track. What it is, y'all. All right, we doing some track prep right now, y'all. We done finished round 2 of the street bikes, y'all. We got some track preps. We're gonna come back in with the small tire limited, y'all. Small tires and street cars A, B, C, and D, y'all. So hang tight. Now it's time to go ahead and text mom and say hi, mom, see how's it going. And if you got friends that want to watch what's going on, we're live up here in TikTok, y'all. Hashtag Gordon Cycle Parts. That's Gordon Cycle Parts, y'all. We broadcasting live. We talking about all y'all. We can see too. Just FYI, before you log in, just let it know we talking about y'all up here. At least I let them know. That's my disclosure, y'all. I let them know before they log in. Y'all might get roasted around this joker. That's for sure. They might get roasted around this joker. Troy got that big old bag of sunflower seeds. Awesome. All right. Let's get them likes up there, y'all. We should be well over 100K likes by now. Let's work on that one, y'all. Let's work on that. What y'all got? What y'all have for dinner tonight? How about that? We at 5:40 Central Time. What y'all have for dinner? I ate my dinner already. I went over to the concession trailer and got a hamburger. She said cheeseburger fried. When they had some fries that was coming out. I bet I'll get some fries in the cheeseburgers. They ain't had no. You can say what you want, but they ain't had no chicken tenders. So yeah, I went over there looking for some chicken. Y'all say what y'all want. Yeah, my black ass went over there looking for some chicken. Showed it. Yep. I wanted some chicken. They ain't had no chicken, so I got some burgers. So she like, we got cheeseburger and fries. All right, well, cool. Let me get a cheeseburger. I said, wait, ain't nothing on it but cheese and burger, right? I don't want no mayonnaise and all that other stuff on no lettuce, tomato, right? She's like, yeah, it's just meat and cheese. I'm like, cool, no Diddy, but all I wanted was meat and cheese on my burger. But anyway, anyway, I get that joker. I get this burger, and I'm thinking, okay, I got a cheeseburger. She ain't say it was a double up. It was a double cheeseburger. I know, Dex. I did it. I said it, man. I said it. It was a double cheeseburger, man. I wasn't ready for all that meat. No, Diddy, I wasn't ready for all that meat. Moral of the story is, I wasn't ready to take all that meat in. You hear me? Oh, good times around here, y'all. It get late, we get a little delirious. You hear me? It is what it is, man.
All right, here we go.
These boys walking up in all black like they some of the weakest security. They all walking up in black like some old weak security guards. They can't know. They ain't finna kick nobody at the door. They ain't about to check nobody at the door. Old dusty dudes look like some weak security guards, y'all. Walking all black. They ain't finna check nobody at the door. All right, here we go, chat. We back at it now, man. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, y'all. Round one, we got the old small tire limited, y'all. Top flight, right. All right, we got Brad West in the left lane from Jeff City, Missouri, 89 Mustang. We got Matt Phillips in the right lane for DeSoto, Missouri, in the 89 Mustang. Here we go, y'all. Jeff City versus DeSoto, 89 Mustang versus 89 Mustang. They both got parachutes. Who y'all got? Win or go home, baby. These small tires right here, chat. Let's do it. Win to go home, y'all. Brad West or Matt Phillips, who y'all got? Right lane is Matt, left lane is Brad. DeSoto, Missouri is, if you want some more detail, right lane is 28 years old driver, left lane is 47-year-old driver. You want to know that? Let's do it. Yeah, I know about that one, the one in Enos. Here we go, y'all. Win to go home. Who it gonna be? Is it gonna be Brad in the left lane? Is it gonna be Matt in the right lane? We got blue versus black, black versus blue.
Your spring bank ladder is sitting on the seat in the boot.
Who you got? Right lane, left lane. Is Matt about to send Brad home? Is Brad about to send Matt home? Who you got? Woo-wee! Matt stood that thing on up and won that thing, baby. Oh my goodness. Appreciate the gift there. All right, we got Terrell Barnett in the left lane, the 62 Chevy Silverado. Jason Howard in Doom in the 04 Mustang. Now let y'all know right now that left lane is gonna carry them front wheels. He ain't gonna stand it up, but he gonna carry them front wheels down there, y'all. I'm going with left lane, but right lane finna smoke him. But if right lane mess up, this truck got him. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. It's a no time event. They run an 8 mile.
Streetcar C in the lane 1 fast speed and lane 8 fast speed, lane 1 fast speed, lane 8 fast speed.
Mike, 2 signals coming to you for A, and then 2.
Here we go. Watch left lane. Woo-wee! Right lane, Jason Horace with the wind light. I caught it, chat. Streetcar C, we need you in lane 1 at the fence. Streetcar D as in Diddy, we need you in lane 8 at the fence. Streetcar C as in Charlie, we need you in lane 1 at the fence. Streetcar D as in Diddy, we need you in lane 8 at the fence. 17-year-old kid driving left lane, y'all. Appreciate the finger heart there, Michelle. Is it gonna be the 17-year-old in that old 67? All right, we got Jeff Long in the right lane for St. Louis, Missouri. We got the young man, Brent Wagner, the handsome young man, Brent Wagner in the left lane in the 67 Chevelle from Imperial, Missouri. We got Imperial, a little country area we like to call it, a little county area. And we got the city area, y'all. Who we got? Chat, we got a 17-year-old getting ready to race a 73-year-old. Who y'all rolling with? Right lane, 73-year-old old school Ford? Oh, we're going to go with left lane. Young Guns in the 17 Chevelle, baby. I'm going with the Team GM, baby. I'm going left lane, but I think the old school might walk and talk them down through here, but we about to find out in a
This
moment.
guy in the red, he's supposed to be paired with 92E. Did he break?
Who y'all got? Left lane, right lane, chat. Let's run them lights, so we need to be well over 100,000 lights now, y'all.
He broke.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Earl.
Copy that.
If they hook, they gonna both book, though. I'm gonna tell you right now, they hook, both of them gonna cook. Both of them gonna cook. Yep, too late for that one. Yep, too late for that one. Right lane, Jeff Long, send old Brent Wagner home, baby. Left lane, right lane, Jeff Long, send old Brent Wagner home. That was a little hesitation in left lane. I saw it with my own eyes there. Not too sure what happened with that left lane, but that hesitation called it. Chat. See, I won't even say nothing about this situation. See, y'all know I'm nice. I will not say anything about this situation at all. See how nice I am? See how nice I am? I ain't say nothing about that. Not yet anyway, trust me, it's coming. That's one of them dirt yet dirt. Anyway, let's a solo pass in that right lane. Dirt yet dirt.
899.20 motorcycle lane for parent.
899.20 the lane for parent. 899.20 the lane for parent. That's a dirt yet dirt moment. If you know, you know. Phillips in the right lane making a solo pass. All right. He can do what he want. He gonna win no matter what. Well, y'all ain't right. Y'all going straight. Y'all know y'all going. When people say you gonna tell me I'm going here, I say, yep, I'm gonna have plenty of company down there too. That one thing about it, I make it down there, I'm gonna have plenty of company. There's gonna be a whole lot of us down there. What's with the lights out there now? That's one thing about it. I get down there, I'm gonna have plenty of company. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, I was in that group in school. Now I know for a fact a lot of people I went to school with gonna be down. It's just gonna be like, if you think about it now, this is gonna be like history starting over again. You're gonna go back to junior high school, elementary school, high school, and you had fun with your friends. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. It might be a little warm, but hey, you know, you got your buddy you can laugh with. Shift it. All right, chat, here we go. We still in small tire. Here we go, chat. All right, we got Chris Jersey in the right, and we got Chris Stockman in the right lane for St. Charles, Missouri. And we got Connor Wilson in left lane from Belleville, Illinois, y'all. Illinois versus Missouri here, y'all. Not only Illinois, but Belleville, Illinois. You know, when I was a young man, I used to go to Belleville, and the people was like, what are you doing in Belleville? They used to stay with their chest. Where you from? Belleville, Illinois. I'd be like, oh, I'm about to be there. Anyway, check this out. He's from Belleville, Illinois versus St. Charles, Missouri. Who we at? We're Worldwide Technology Raceway in Madison, Illinois. Cheyenne, Illinois. Watch it, y'all. They hooked, they gonna book. Yeah, you saw him. You saw him. Right lane. Chris Stockman got out there. Quarter mile. Set that wind light. No yellow Camaro today. I don't know if it was a yellow Camaro. I don't remember. There's a lot of Camaros though. Charleston, Illinois is right up the street.
Final call streetcar C and D. Also, Supercop bikes or 899.20 bike taking the red lanes.
Final call for streetcar C as in Charlie. Lane 1 at the fence. Final call streetcar D as in Diddy. Lane 8 at the fence. 890, 920 motorcycle. We need you in the lanes. Miss Warren in the left lane. Luke Wellman in the right lane. His and hers. Look at Miss Rory lift that old front wheel up off that Mustang, y'all. He hit the brakes and he gave himself the loss, y'all. He hit the brakes and gave himself the L. You can't make that up right there, y'all. You can't make that up. I'm going to tell y'all something. When Luke get back around here, I want his mind to pinch his ear. Y'all go pinch him by his ear. When Luke get back around there, y'all pinch him by his ear. How he gonna hit this brakes like that, like he was going real fast? Come on now. He gotta know his car by now. He held back too much. But Miss Worry will advance, y'all. Leave Miss Worry on. Miss Rory Bradley will advance.
I just like that Nephilim was standing on the other guy's side, not his girlfriend's side.
Is that? I didn't even know that, but you caught that? That's funny. We're Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Southern Illinois and Madison, Illinois.
Yeah, we're waiting on Charlie. Will you get him complete back there?
Johnny Lang. You don't. I want to address this one time with you, my friend. Johnny Lang. This is a bracket racing event. This is a word-to-mouth event. This is not a global sponsored event like you're used to seeing. This is a different type of event. This ain't one of them events that you typically go to and see it. So this is a word-to-mouth event, family and friends event, basically. This is an event that your neighbor sponsored with his friend and their co-workers. That's this type of event where these people rented the track for this event. This does not have anything to do or event that was hosted by Worldwide Technology. They allow people to rent the track for events. So it's a group of people rented this track for this event. So that's what that's about. That's why the stands are empty, because these are just people who raced together and got an event together, rented the track to put this event on. So therefore it's not loaded in the stands like typical events that's sponsored by the track, etc. So that's why the stands is not full. So there you go. So that's the reason behind that. That's why it's not a lot of spectators here. That's why. It's not one of those calendar events where, you know, the track know that this event, everybody come from all over the place. No. The track was rented by several people out here. The McCaughlins, the Michelins, Humphreys, Lewis. There's a lot of different names over here. Yep. It varies, good man. It varies. It can be 4,000-5,000. It can be 10K, 10,000-12,000 for the day. Plus, you know, it depends. It depends.
Yep, they were actually right before the NHRA event.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
I was starting to get mine, and then we had
Yep.
that had to get their stuff before we made the trip.
All right, we got track prep coming out.
I stepped back from the other spots.
Hope you compensated you well.
Well, there's a 2 paradox right?
Yeah, I mean, granted, for the amount they rent it for is pretty outstanding, because, you know, they still get entry fee, they still sell food, so it's a benefit to the track and everybody who participate in it. And, you know, the pot you win off of it, and that's just bracket racing for you at events, you know.
No, actually, we got engaged before we ever started.
All right, what we got coming on? All right, chat, so so that was the small tires. Now we got the street cars coming up, I think now. Tim, no problem, no trial. Track prep safety medical isn't exactly cheap. No, there you go. There you go. I've been to, at least I've been to small 8-mile tracks where their medical were they employees. True story. I've been there. There was no ambulance, there was no professional paramedics. I mean, there could have been licensed, you know, they could have been, you know, the people there could have been what do you call it, license or whatever, paramedics, but there was no vehicle, there was no, they had the crash bags or whatever you want to call it, you know, they med bags, you know, with who knows what is in it, you know what I mean, you know, a couple of first aid kits from Walmart maybe, you know, I'm not being funny, but it's the truth though, you know. All right, we got the street cars now, y'all. Street cars. All right, we got the street cars here now. We got Adam Hicks in the left lane from O'Fallon, Missouri in the 2019 Hellcat Challenger. And we got Roger Thompson in the right lane from Arnold, Missouri, y'all. Here we go, no time, street cars. Testing tune, lane 7 and 8. Testing tunes, lane 7 and 8. These cars be vibrating. But y'all got Chevy in the right lane, or Hellcat Challenger in the left lane. Yeah, they definitely be on there. What up though, Brandon from Wichita, Kansas? I done been there a bunch of times. Did a lot of business in Wichita. Left lane jumped out of there. Kenny stayed out there though. Left lane jumped the Camaro out the gate. but can he stay out there? No, sir. Camaro walked him down and set the wind light, y'all. The Camaro walked him down and set the wind light. Roger Thompson will advance. All right, we got Brant Nelson to make a solo pass in the left lane. Do what you want to do, Brant. It's your day. What up, Mello from Omaha, Nebraska? I've been up there a bunch of times. I-80, baby. I-80 Ames Avenue. I've been up there a bunch of times. Godfather's Pizza. Yeah, I know. Godfather Pizza is a home of Omaha, Nebraska. Originate from there. Godfather Pizza. Am I right? I think I'm right. I've been there a few times or two. All right, we got Tyler Johnson in the right lane from Jerseyville, Illinois. Sean Manley in the left lane from Glen Cobb, Illinois. Win or go home, baby. Mustang versus Camaro. Woo-wee! Right lane got out and up and gone. Can he stay out there ahead of time? That's the thing. Can he stay on out there, y'all? He pedaled it. Y'all heard him playing with it. Y'all heard old Tyler playing with that old gas down there. Where they go Tyler to set that wind light? When to go home? Old Tyler Johnson said old Sean Manley home and playing with that throttle down there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. We understand. We understand. We heard you loud and clear, right lane. Who is that anyway? Oh, that's Jesse Pache is in the right lane from Blackwell, Missouri. Jesse Pache and Ryan Eagleston in the left lane. Win or go home, y'all. What we gonna do? Win or go home. Here we go. Supra versus Pontiac G8, y'all. Left lane, right lane. Supra, Pontiac G8. Oh, that left right lane finding them gears though. That right lane, Jesse Pache is finding them gears. And left lane set the wind like, my. That was a whole shot win right there, because, man, that Jesse Pache was finding them gears. Y'all saw him. That car was shaking and rocking and rolling and shaking. He was finding and reaching them gears, baby. My. 0, Austin. 0. It was only one showed up, and he only ran in test and tune. Yep, 0. So none is in the no class, and he just ran and made test and tune passes. Yep. That's true. I'm with you on that, Velo. He need a shifting class. I'm with you on that one. Something going on. He need to learn how to shift it or get a better shifter. You know what I'm talking about? For real. He need a better setup than that. I mean, it got speed. You know, it's got power. It's not landing to the tires. It's not landing to the tires good at all. Yep. It's definitely not shifting that thing like it should be. All right, hold on a second. Nope. Right now, that was a streetcar A and B. We got 2 more states of streetcars and motorcycles. This is round 2.
Final call 890, 920. You should all be in the lanes.
All right, final call 890 and 920 motorcycle. You all should be in the lane. Final call 890 and 920 motorcycles should all be in the lanes. Final call. All right, chat. Hold on a second. I can take this moment, the opportunity to.
Yes.
All right. Hello, Kitty. Appreciate the pumpkins. Yep, bikes are coming up. We got 890s and 920 class coming up. And then that's going to be the last one of the round 2. And then we'll do test and tuning. Test and tuning been fun, though, y'all. Test and tuning have some fast cars out here. So seeing them test and tunes, man, test and tuning has some fast cars.
If you have a buy, it just shifts everything down one. Right. And your buy goes in the top.
So right now, we waiting. So one thing about bracket racing, as the night progress, it takes slower and slower because we got to make sure the vehicles are healthy. Nobody wants to rush them and overheat and let their clutches cool off, the transmissions and engines will cool down some. So as it gets later and later in the rounds, it gets a little slower and slower. However, it's less and less vehicles, bikes making passes. So it kind of balances out. But you will want that time to go over your vehicle and all that stuff. And plus, it's worth it. We don't want nothing to be coming out there leaking, overheat, blow a radiator hose and overheat and leak on the deals. They're still racing test and tune. Yes, test and tune is between every round. Test and tune is between every round.
Motorcycles are rolling here.
All right, so that was all the street cars. So the bike's coming up now.
For whatever reason, when they did the chip draw, he's listed off to the side on the apron. They didn't draw.
All right, so we got the last after the bikes, y'all. Which the bikes are coming in now.
First pass. Then somehow between Jamie and
Bike coming in now, and then
told him he was in A, when they really put him in B.
we're gonna be last class round 2. We're going to test and tune, and then we'll go into the finals round, aka round 3.
514 3550.
So here we go. We legit was there and was told no mod test and tune racing today, only the shootout. I don't know about that with Mike Sutton. Yeah, Mike, I think I know you, Mike Sutton. Anyway, the name sound very familiar. No. Well, what happened was the rain. So, Mike, I think you might have misunderstood. So, what happened was when it rained early, yes, they called off that testing and tuning where they weren't allowing it because of the rain. However, they stopped that portion of it. And then once they realized the rain was going to go on, then it went back. So we, once the rain delay left, everybody came back to the round. There wasn't no more qualifying rounds. So yeah, that was that situation. So that was a yes and no situation. They did discuss that then. That's true. That's true. But it was at that point they wasn't allowing nobody to do a test and tune that round though. It was only that round. They had stopped at that round because of the weather. They wouldn't let nobody back around. That's it. That was the only reason. All right, we got Brandon Childers in the right lane. We got the young gun Jalen Barris in the left lane. We got a round 2 of the 890 passes, y'all. Round 2, 890. Round 2, 890, y'all. The lens is changing now that the lights is changing, y'all. No stuff.
Wherever we use it, whenever we need it.
Oh wow, Mike, no kidding. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but yeah, we was down for about an hour and a half or more, and we back at it. Here we go now, y'all. Here we go. Brandon won it last week. Woo, good reaction time, right lane. Right lane had a great reaction time. Remember this 890, y'all. 890. Right lane, Brandon with an 899 for the win. Came down to a hole shot, y'all. Came down to a hole shot. 899 to 890. I don't know why he won it then. Oh, because 896 was way under. Hold on. 896. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. 90. The 6 is close. You know, I think 6 is a lower number to it. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. We got Bob Moran in the right lane. And Scotty Lennon in the, left lane. Scotty Lennon in the right lane. 890 pass, y'all. I don't know if he's going to get that thing started, though. Oh, is it Scotty making a solo pass or what? All right. All right, Scotty making a solo pass in the 890 over here, y'all. No matter what, I guess it was a buy-in. He ain't ran an 862. He had a buy-in, so he just ran it like he like running at 862 and 155 miles per hour in that Gen 3 Hayabusa. No, that was a Gen 2. I even signed a waiver and told no. Really? Hold on a second, Mike. So around 3 something, Mike was saying that they left Montero, ran out, came here. He said around 3 o'clock, they wouldn't let nobody else in the race? Around that time it was raining?
I don't know when they closed the gate.
Okay. Yeah, Mike, you're probably right on that one then because they probably did close the gate because of that weather. All right, Arnold in the right lane making an 890 solo buy-in pass. Yeah, when it was raining, Mike, when it was raining, that's probably why. But no, it was, when it was raining, they didn't know exactly. But everybody here stayed in here and went from there. All right, we got Travis Edwards in the left lane for to make a 920 pass with Big Main in the right lane, y'all. Here we go. Win and go home, y'all. Is it going to be Big Main in the right lane, or is it going to be Travis Edwards in the left lane? They making 920 passes, y'all. Who y'all think? Kawasaki or the ZX14 or that Suzuki and GXXR 1000 in the left lane? Who you think going to win with it? Here we go.
I think all the winners have to pay.
890, 920 though. 920. Whoever the closest now, it's 920. Slow it down, man. Slow it down. There you go. There you go. There you go. 921, Big Man will advance. He sent those Travis Edwards home. Talking about having to dial in 921 or the 920 dial in. Talking about having to buy you exactly what you wanted at. OL was trying to get some testing before the season over. Kids have junior dragsters. Wow, Mike. Mike, I think we know each other. But if not, hey man, I'll be here next year. I'll see and meet you. But man, that sucks, man. All right, we got Miss DeAndre Lewis in the left lane, Miss Jamie Miller. All right, a 920 pass, y'all. They both making 920 passes. This is round 2. 920. Left lane, Mr. DeAndre Lewis will advance. Miss Jamie Miller get to go home.
Street bikes to the lanes repairing. Street bikes, lanes repairing.
All right, Mr. Phil Humphrey, solo pass on a buy-in for the 920 pass. Street bikes to the lane for pairing. Street bikes to the lane for pairing. Street bikes to the lane for pairing. Look like Mr. Phil Humphrey make the last solo pass in the 920. Then we're gonna roll into some test and tuning, y'all. All right, chat. After this, it's testing and tuning. It's a lot. If they still here, it's a lot of good cars on the test and tuning. Whatever you do, Phil, it's your ride. You're gonna win it no matter what. He ran a 904 to 920 index, but hey, he was a bypass. All right, we got a solo pass in the left lane, chat. Let's run them lights up though, chat. You know, why not? All right, we got testing and tuning, y'all. Hold it down. All right, I gotta run to the bathroom.
Once again, street bike, need your lanes. Street bike, need your lanes. Also, know we're pushing you guys some here, but there is more weather coming and starting to move into the area. So, gonna push and try and get as much of this done as we can here. Street bike, need you guys the lanes. Street bike, need you guys the lanes. Know we're pushing you, but there is more weather starting to move in from the south and heading our way. So, gonna try and get as much in here as we can. Street bike, need your lanes. Street bike, need your lanes.
Test and tune. Got the Harleys getting ready to make a pass on the test and tune. Chat.
Yeah, you good when I start calling small tire street car, but just calling off the lanes.
Test and tune, chat. This is an opportunity where I get to chill out, rest my voice a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, I think we're doing like 2 or 3 cars to most of it. Just call everybody and get one singular lane.
Oh, he gonna try it again, chat. Here we go. Let's see if he gonna impress us this time, y'all.
All small tire to 1, A to 2, 3, whatever.
I'm gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6. You got bikes, hopefully coming to 1, 2.
Okay, Derek.
Okay.
Street bike lanes 1 and 2. Street bikes 1 and 2, and then small tire limited lane 3. Streetcar A lane 4, B lane 5, C lane 6, D lane 7.
All right, do the streetcars again.
A4, B5, C6, D7.
And street bikes 1 and 2.
Yep.
Okay. All right, chat. We watched this earlier. He wasn't impressive. So let's see if he's gonna impress us this time. Something must have happened. All right, single solo pass in the left lane. All right, street bikes, we need you in lanes 1 and 2. Street bikes, we need you in lane 1 and 2. Here we go, chat. All right, he redeemed himself this time, chat. Oh, he redeemed himself this time. And shut it down and still ran a 7-1. He ran a 7-10 and shut it down. 144 miles per hour and a 7-10. That's a 6-second car all day long. OMG. Wow. Small tire limited, we need you in lanes 3. Small tire limited, lanes 3. Streetcar A is an apple, lane 4. Streetcar A is an apple, lane 4. Streetcar B. Streetcar B is in Bob, lane 5. Streetcar C as in Charlie, lane 6. Streetcar D as in Diddy, lane 7. What do I got? Yep. Oh, he redeemed himself, Chad. He was moving. That was the fastest second pass there is tonight. Nobody made a pass that strong. 7-10. That was the fastest second time pass of the night. 7-10. Now we had somebody run 155 miles per hour, but it wasn't no 7-10. But he let off of it, just like he let off of it.
They want no time.
They getting it. They getting it. I think this might be a grudge. Race, y'all. I kind of overheard a conversation with these two bikes get ready to come up. Not Mr. Willis, but these two ZX14. I think they got a bone to pick right here, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but these next two bikes gonna run. I think this is gonna be a grudge to them. It's in testing and tuning right now, Chad. We're just not tuning in. We're a Worldwide Technology Raceway here in Madison, Illinois. Mr. Willis making a solo pass. So, little birdie told me that these two finna make a grudge pass right here. These two is gonna get ready to make a grudge race pass with no time. So they're not gonna have times up on this one. It's a matter of who's gonna set the wind light on this one, y'all. So little birdie told me they got a little grudge action right here, these two. So here we go, y'all. B2 in the left lane, Lionel in the right lane. B2 is in the left lane, Lionel's in the right lane. Lionel's spraying this time. B2 don't have nitrous. B2 don't have nitrous, he runs in the 8s. Lionel got nitrous, so he's gonna spray this round. So here we go. Here we go, chat. Who y'all got? Right lane, left lane. Nitrous in the right lane, all motor in the left lane. My buddy in the left lane. I know Lydell, but I don't know him. I'm going with left lane. But I see he's spraying in the right lane though. Here we go. I'm still going with left lane. Oh.
Rider down, right lane, rider down, rider down. EMS, fire safety, come this way.
All right, chat. All right, chat. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right, right lane. Stand by for a second, y'all. Everybody in the Kawasaki Lionel. We had a wreck. Right lane wreck in a motorcycle. I think it's Lionel wrecked in a motorcycle, chat. Dang it, chat. That nitrous. He ain't sprayed all night. That nitrous kicked in. That nitrous did it. He didn't spray none tonight, and he sprayed it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I just blocked somebody, y'all, because he asked anybody to get that. So he's blocked. Be mindful what y'all say. Too passionate about this. Yeah, he did say that, and I blocked him. Motorcycle flip. That's what happened. He was making a solo pass, he flipped. That nitrous got it. Notice where he at and see how far the bike down there. That's the unfortunate part about two-wheel racing, y'all. He literally flipped. That's some sight and stuff you'll never forget right there. That's just something we see on the regular. We see all the time. He'll be okay. Nitrous is a boost. Cools the bike down and it makes your bikes and car go faster. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. And see, this is what we was talking about too. Instead of doing it on the street or whatever, and being at the track with safety is worth the price. Good reaction time, fast reaction time, extremely fast reaction time, medical, everything's there on point. A motorcycle flip, but he'll be okay. I think it was Lionel on the ZX14 if y'all just not tuning in. That's here in the stands. Yep, that's here in the stands. Because I know people here watching, so yep. So everybody that's in the stands right now, that's what we got going on. Oh, everybody is here at the tents. Second person get blocked off asking stupid stuff and saying certain things. Second person getting blocked. He's fine. He's sitting up on the stretcher right there, y'all. So he's sitting up on the stretcher. He's not laying down. He's sitting up on his own. If y'all can see that, you see he's sitting up on his own. So there you go. Y'all see his back to us? He's sitting up on his own. All right. He's turning around on the stretcher on his own. So he's just fine.
You're not supposed to be making comments about their medical disposition. Just wait until you hear something on the radio.
Well, I'm not on the radio though.
Right, but just wait until you announce it.
Okay.
Don't say anything because we don't know if he's fine.
Okay. Appreciate it.
I'm not mad.
No. I appreciate it. Yeah. We got a glare now because of daylight. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see the background, but and just think, y'all, I just came back in here. I just come back in here because I don't normally do the, I take my break on the testing and tuning. So I had just come back in here. Yep. So standby check. Obviously, I'm not supposed to make mention of the incident, but on live, but so as soon as I get the call on the radio, then I'll speak on it some more. So if you just not get in, you gotta wait for the update in a moment. You gotta wait on the update. As soon as we hear my cue that I can start talking, I'll start back talking about what's going on. Hey, Larry, go suck a fat baby's. Go. Another one getting blocked. Another one getting blocked.
Hey, Booster.
Yes,
Can you show me my time?
Nope.
That last pass?
You went for no time, so we don't get no record of it. I don't get a record of it. This call just now?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't have a record of it. When y'all put in for no time, so it don't come up here at all. She might be able to, but I don't. I just blocked a couple people. All right, so somebody reported me, y'all. So y'all gotta hit the follow button. I'm finna restart. I just got a violation warning because of haters.